To organize your emails inside of your inbox, you may be familiar with Outlook, your old email. You could create folders that would list sort of over in the left-hand side, and you could move your emails into folders. In Gmail, they don't actually use folders. They use something called labels. And labels have a benefit over folders in that you can add more than one label to an email. It's kind of like tagging an email. So I'm going to show you just very briefly how to get started with labels. Um, you can either do this in your inbox or inside the message. If you want to work in your inbox, you can select the message that you want to apply a label to, and then you click on the label. And you have some default labels here, or you can click Create New, or you can just type in your label here. I'm going to show you, like, once you actually open the message, how you can also apply a label. So I'm going to open my message, same button, click Labels. I'm going to click on Create New, and think about labels, similar to folders, sort of like tags. So you don't want to have, 100 different labels. You want to make sure that they are useful to you. So I'm going to call this new label Technology. If I had existing labels, I could actually nest labels underneath other labels. So I could say that maybe, Google account is a label inside of the technology label. So you can nest labels inside of each other similar to folders, but in this case I'm just going to have the label by itself. I click Create, and then you can see the conversation has been added to technology. So here are my labels next to the message title, the subject line. I have inbox and then technology. So if I click on technology, it will pull all of the emails that have that label. Right now, just this email has that label. And you can see over here on the left hand side that's what I'm looking at here. Technology has been created as a label underneath my other navigation options. So when it's red, that's showing everything here that is labeled technology. If I want to edit this label, I can click on this little drop down arrow and I can change the color. I can also change some other settings. If I want to show, I can also come in and edit, or I could add sub-labels like I said before, where we could go in and add a Google training label here. So that's basically how you use labels in Gmail.